Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just give everybody a couple more minutes to join on, but we're gonna start off with some entertainment review. There's two shows I wanted to talk about.
Everybody here, they just waiting on you.
And look, I still can't catch. I can't see y'all. I'm seeing what y'all did. Like I'm seeing Jason dancing right now, but I'm sure he did that like 3 minutes ago. So I'm not sure what's going on. But I wanted to review two TV shows. The first one was Uncoupled. It's a Netflix show. Have y'all seen it?
What's it called?
Uncoupled.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it stars Neil Patrick Harris and Tisha Campbell. He plays this gay guy who just got out of a long-term relationship for about 13 years. I really like this show. I definitely recommend it. It tells his trials and tribulations of being in his 40s and coming out single all over.
I don't know him by name. What's something he played in?
Doogie Howser.
Okay, there you go. The Doogie Howser dude and
Martin. The Martin.
Yeah, what's her name? Gina.
Gina.
Yeah, Doogie Howser and Gina. Yeah, there you go.
She plays his best friend, and it's a really good show. Because it kind of gives a realistic look at how the homosexual life is when compared to, because we go through the same thing that, heterosexuals do as well. So it kind of gives a good representation of that. But then there's the show.
I haven't seen it. Where can you watch it at?
You can watch it on Netflix. Mm-hmm. The whole first season is on Netflix, and you can actually binge it.
I must say, the show is pretty damn good. I didn't know what to expect going into it. I was just let me go see what the hell Gina doing on here.
Yeah, and she's really good. I think she's a good actress, period. But I think she plays her role really well in this. So if you're looking for something, heartwarming, funny, that's definitely one of the shows to catch. Now, if you're looking for something a little more ratchet, you like your ratchet TV, your reality shows. I just started watching Bobby, I Love You, Purr. Add the purr. This show it's on Zeus, so it's gonna give you what Zeus gives. It's very ratchet. It's a lot of fighting. And this one also has this one is starring Bobby Lights. And if you don't know who Bobby Lights is, he's actually Trina's first cousin. His bio says he's a rapper, singer, songwriter, and performer. I haven't heard any of his music. If y'all have heard some of his music, let me know if it's worth listening to.
I ain't seen or heard nothing but him look a hot mess.
I haven't seen or heard nothing either. But for some reason, he's on this show. He has his own show. He's looking for a relationship, a long-term relationship. So.
Hey, wasn't he doing some stuff with a porn star recently? Where like they was coupled up or something? I kept seeing pictures of them. And not recently, but maybe like a year ago or something.
I'm not sure.
No, you know what? I think he dated. You remember that dude? I think he was like a TikTok. He was one of them internet people, but the dude supposedly was with a female, and then it was something like that. And then he started dating Bobby Light because he's on this show that Jesus talking about.
He is?
Yeah. What's the dude? Jason Lee brought him because he
dude is his Jason Lee's on here and brought him, but it's supposed to be the ex. Bobby's ex. So he's coming into the house as one of the contestants as well. So, they already been fighting on the first episode. Bobby says he don't want this to be, the boys club, but I mean
Bad Boys Club.
Bad Boys Club, but I mean it's Zeus, so what can you expect? But
it is Bad Boys Club. It's actually kind of better than Bad Boys Club, to be honest. But anyway.
I got a favor. Can somebody please find a picture of how he used to look and send it to me? I need to see a before and after Bobby Lights picture. Because what I see now, so I want to know.
He actually, on the show, like when, they was telling like his little history or whatever, they showed pictures of him when he was younger and before he had all like the surgery and stuff. He actually was a decent looking, he just looked normal. Like, he wasn't a person that you would think, like, just looking at him, you wouldn't think that he would need all the extra, kind of like Lil' Kim, like she was a beautiful girl before, and that's how it looked like. He looks like to me, like he looks
That's
like
exactly
he just
what I
really,
get.
yeah.
That's exactly what I get. Lil' Kim. I mean, not Lil'. I was gonna say Lil' Kim, but hell, her too. Even though I love her, but her too. Her and the Kardashians. All these people with this damn plastic surgery. Look, y'all. Look.
Yeah, plastic surgery is a big thing, and actually, you know, plastic surgery in men has been a very big thing lately. How do y'all feel about that? Would y'all get plastic surgery?
I'm gonna be wholeheartedly honest. If my money was long enough, yes, I would do some stuff. You know what I mean? Not that I need it, because I think I'm good by myself. But if my money was long enough and I just had the opportunity to do it, yes, I probably would go get some plastic surgery. But it depends on what you're talking about, though, because I ain't doing all that, the most. I'm not gonna do the most. But yes, I would.
All right.
No. The only surgeries I would get is if they got a surgery that keep your hair black. That's all. But other than that, I'm
It's
good.
called dye.
You know you're
No, but that's
BBL.
what I'm saying. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I won't have to dye my hair every week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they had a surgery where it just keep it, then that's I get that. But other than that, I'm good. I don't need the rest
You
of
dye
it.
your
If
hair
y'all
every
don't
week?
like me the way I am, then y'all just don't like me. Yeah.
You dye your hair every week?
Every week, got to.
Dang.
That's a lot of dye.
That's a lot of dye.
I'll do it as soon as we get off here.
That one up there ain't died his in a long time.
Yeah, I see that. Them patches.
That man look like
Don't be
Santa
calling me
Claus.
out. Don't be having people look at my chin.
That man look like Santa Claus.
And I still look good, bitch.
All that white around your lip. You know what I mean?
Listen, okay, first of all, hold on. Let's pause for a minute. Let's pause for a minute. Okay, let's pause for a minute and let's do an official welcome, everyone, to the council. I am G Baby.
G Baby.
We also have J Man. And last but definitely not least, Cash Cat.
Shake. I mean,
Shazy.
there you go.
Shazy.
All
right, and we are the
awful.
Men.
Awful. Just awful.
Where we come to you live, giving you raw conversation about life, love, and world events.
Hey, everybody in the comments.
And you're right. There is nothing wrong with salt and pepper. There is nothing wrong with it. But
I wear my grades proudly. Now they will be dyed probably later on this week. But
I don't like salt and pepper. Like, if I could just go all gray at one time, I think I'd be good with that. But I don't like the mix. I don't like it on myself. Now, on other people it's fine, but on myself I don't like it.
It depends on how I feel.
I just feel like it really ages me. You know, the further, depending on the length of my facial hair, ages me. So I try to keep it low, but keeping it low means I have to dye my hair more often. So.
Hey man, well, I know this is jumping ahead a little bit, but I saw somebody's birthday today, and they said they were born in 2000, and that shit confused me. I was like, they 22, so I was like, damn. I thought it was a typo at first. I was going to say, oh, that can't be right. That's today. But then I was like, oh, wait a minute. This 20 years later.
Yeah,
22 years later.
Yeah, you talking about it.
Yeah. But anyway.
But getting back to the subject of men.
We got any 22-year-olds in the comments?
Hey, I mean, if y'all there, that's what's up. But we grown. They sleep. Look, they sleep. they got school in the morning.
At 20, shit, they might or may not. They might be getting some trouble right now. Hell, at 20, I know I was getting them. Well, anyway, we're gonna talk about my 20s.
Yeah, boy, you from them Freaknik days. We gonna talk about your 20s.
Anyway.
Okay. We got them good seasons on us too.
at any time decide in our any of our council members would like to join in the conversation, just send a message, let us know, and we'll invite you in, give your comments. But I wanted to bring up the subject of men in
we
plastic
got
surgery.
120. Mari in his 20s.
We're gonna keep
Welcome,
you in
Mari.
mind, because we might have to ask you some questions later on.
Yeah, stay around. We might have some
Don't
questions
you go
for
nowhere.
Man, y'all gonna let me get my signature out. Okay. So plastic surgery has been.
You ain't got them a 15-minute bit.
Anyway, plastic surgery in men has been growing, and I just want to give y'all a list of a couple of things that have been increasing, like eyelid rejuvenation, neck.
Yeah, you trying to say neck?
I was trying to say neck. Neck lifts, nose jobs, chin augmentation, lip liposuction.
I thought you were going to pronounce a body part that I hadn't heard of. My bad. Go ahead.
Liposuction, breast reduction. And people have, of course, they getting their chests done, and penal
it's
augmentation.
a thing for men. It's this thing men be born with where they shit shaped differently. They shape like women, and so they have to go in there. We talked about that one time, didn't we?
No, we ain't talking about no men shaped like
I
women.
don't know. But yeah, I know they used to do it at my previous job. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It is it's some kind of condition where men kind of grow like man boobs, and they will
grow.
go in and correct.
They grow.
Yeah, I know they do. I think we talked about it, but not on live.
Okay.
All right. So y'all wouldn't get any of those done. Well, Cliff, you wouldn't get any of those done.
No. Why?
I mean, I'm just asking because I have never really thought about plastic surgery, but
No.
I mean,
thought about that shit.
As I age, I got these little bags in my eyes. I like to get them a little sucked away. But I'm always looking at myself hard in a way. It's probably not that bad. What y'all think?
I don't think you can get them sucked away. I think you got to get them injected.
As my baby would say, I'm trying to get Twitter fine.
Twitter.
Oh.
What you gonna get done, Jason?
I would get some sculpting around my abs. I would get what else I would get?
They say Tigger got a hairline replacement.
I don't know. I'm good. Shit. When it comes to the time, I'm just gonna chop it off. I'm holding on now, but when it's time, I'm just gonna cut it off. Shit. I would not do the penis enlargement thing. I heard a lot of people out here doing.
They said a lot of people are going in for that. A lot of celebrities are going in and ain't telling nobody.
I'm real funny about the genital area. Like I don't like nothing down there. So I think I'm good. I'm gonna go with whatever God gave me down there. I'm cool with it. Yeah. Those that I have shared it with seem to have been cool with it, so I'm cool with it.
Yeah, but they say there's some things that some people get it because they have to get it's medically necessary. There's like these two conditions where like you're born with it, or they call it micro. It's literally called micro penis. Name says enough. Then there's something where it's like a lot of, because of your belly fat, it grows over it. So I
went throwing shade. I hope y'all ain't talking about me. I went throwing shade. I promise I went.
So it's a lot of reasons. Some people get it for medical reasons.
But
some people get it because they have this issue with, they have some type of phobia where they think their penis is smaller than it really is. So they go in and try and get it done because they have a phobia that people are looking at it and think it is super small, like it affects their life. Like, now that's some serious stuff right there. I do
feel like somebody was being shady about my hairline. Like, I will give you that. My forehead is just big, people. I can't help it. I have a big head. No, you just keep going. I'm gonna check your ass later. We can go ahead.
So question is, so if I don't know. So like, okay, so if it enlarges it, right? So you know how like when the
I agree. They think it is
changes to a male, can she get the injection in there? Because like they pull the vagina outside and give them that little small little penis, right? You know what I'm saying? But now, since you can get in enlargement,
No,
can they actually
don't do
have
that.
a
No,
real
yeah, go ahead.
penis?
I'll read these
I don't
comments. I'm
know.
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, keep
Read it to
going.
yourself. I can't hear you.
I'm sorry.
Ooh. Oh, y'all talk.
Keep going. Keep going. Y'all just stop to read the comic book. So look, so I've been seeing that commercial. They were like, if it started going the wrong way, if it started going to the side or something.
Oh yeah, if it like got crooked or something, yeah,
Oh
or
yeah,
curved.
but
Yeah,
they say
I
that's
think
one
they
of the
say
risks
that's
of getting the operation
right.
because if the
That's some kind of
scarring could make
disease,
it do
though, ain't
that.
it? It's some kind of disease, ain't it? When it started to curve, that's some kind of disease.
Yeah, that's some kind of
But ain't
disease. Like,
that ain't that what really caused the curve anyway? Is when like doing a circumcision or some shit, like some shit get cut a little too much on one side or whatever, and don't that sometimes create
I think
part
they
of
say
it?
it's a deficit. Like a deficit in like stuff like certain vitamins in your body is what causes it.
I'm no
Causes the start to
expert
curve.
on I'm no
yeah,
expert on the gland and nothing like that. So I really can't say. I'm just, oh my goodness.
Somebody said they love the curve.
all right, okay,
No,
okay.
ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. Like God made, well, we all are created differently. Every last one of us is different and we are unique, and you have to embrace your uniqueness. So if you
Right.
came out with a little pium, that's all you got is a little pium. But if you
But if
came
it's
out,
affecting your way of life, then you have to because if you can't, if you got a little pew and you can't go
I am not
boom
an
boom,
expert. Who
if you
said
can't
that?
get
Wait a
you none,
minute.
how can you live with that? I
But how
feel
would
for the
that affect
small
your life?
guys.
Because like he said, everybody's a different, and basically there's somebody out there who gonna like that little poom poom.
If
You
it's a
just gotta
little
find that
pium,
person or whatever.
mm-hmm.
You just can't succumb to the pressure of trying to please everybody because everybody else want the big, and you got the
Everybody
little
don't want big meat.
pew. You
Everybody
gotta
don't want
find
meat
right. You
meat.
gotta find a person who like the little meat.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
if she want
Oh my goodness,
to
y'all is
snap that
killing
jump,
me.
Since we own this topic, and I see we
yes,
got a lot of females in here, and I
yes.
said that is what would you do? One of my questions was, what would you do if you had your mate, y'all was in a long-term relationship, y'all got married, y'all followed the moral code of marriage, and y'all did not have sex until after marriage. This person completes you emotionally, mentally, they do everything for you, but they have a micro penis. What would you do?
Oh, ladies, please answer this one. Somebody, please come on and answer this one for me. Would anybody like to join?
Because I mean, I got my own answers, but you know.
Woo!
Somebody said they would use their toys.
Not
Somebody said
cheap.
they would cheat.
There's an option.
Spend
Cheat,
his money and cheat.
cheat. Y'all crazy. Look at him.
Somebody said buy huge dicks and let them use them.
Hey,
Say
you
what?
know, this is true. They do sell everything. Like you can buy so many prosthetics and so many toys and all that kind of shit. They're online now. It's pretty much, we live in a world where you can get whatever you want to get if you put your money right. You know, like I even seen a toy that was like,
I like
yeah, they got the toys.
Somebody said, what if y'all had one?
What would I do?
If I had a micro penis, if I had a little meat,
I'm getting surgery. If a surgery is available, I'm getting surgery. But luckily,
I will work this little motherfucker.
No issues.
I will work this little motherfucker all around.
Right.
I will work this little motherfucker.
I'd be proud of my little meat, and I'd be like, look, I got little meat.
I'll be showing that shit off all the time. I hope it's a little meat that I always like pointed so I can wear my pants and have that bitch in. That's what you get. That's what you gonna get, bitch. You see what it is.
Stabbing folks.
Look, you
Wait
see
a minute.
it.
Y'all know that big dude. He's a big dude. Like well, I ain't gonna say he's a big dude, but he's a larger dude or whatever. But he's one of these social media stars. But he said but he let everybody know that he has a small whatever, and he was just like, he just accepts who he is, and that way can't nobody hold power over him. So he was like, yeah, I got it, I'm proud of it, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? So now can't nobody come up and be like, oh, he got a little meat. You know what I mean? Because he's like, now y'all know, everybody know. In his mind, what I got is what it is.
I would
So I
work
think
this
it's
little
just all
motherfucker.
about your confidence. And I think that's really what about it is. If you confident with it, I think a lot of other people is not gonna really. But if you don't have that confidence to carry the little meat, then you're gonna have
Listen,
a
it ain't
couple
the
problems.
size. Sometimes it's the stroke.
Well, okay, well, since we're talking about well, we ain't even really talking about relationships. I don't know, I'm just gonna throw my shit on out there. I want to talk about some toxic ass relationships.
Well, you got a micro penis.
What if who had what? Oh.
That could be a little toxic in some
Who
relationships.
had what? Look, that's right, because if you blow your nuts, you ain't gonna talk to me with no attitude. Pissing on your nuts, think you gonna talk to me any kind of goddamn way.
You gotta watch yourself.
Oh Lord. Oh, but I was gonna talk about some toxic relationships. So I was torn on this toxic relationship shit, right? So I'm like, okay, do I want to say that Blueface and Rock is my toxic couple of the week, or do I want to say Neo and his wife is my toxic couple of the week? And I don't know if I can really say the Neo shit is toxic, because Neo shit kind of gangster. You know, he like, shit, I got 4 mistresses and I got a wife. And I want my bitches to live next to each other. So shit, I'm gonna start moving them closer to me. And I guess his wife got kind of mad. Yes, Blueface and Rock definitely is the toxic couple of the week. These motherfuckers be boxing. And they don't even be boxing in the house. They box
Neo,
in the
that's
house,
right.
they box in the club, they box outside. Neo is toxic,
No,
but
yeah, I think Neo is more toxic because with Blueface and Rock, one thing that you can kind of excuse them on, they are young or whatever. So they're in that stage where they got to learn it, they got to figure it out. They can be a little toxic or whatever. They'll get tired of it, they'll figure it out. But
Rock the one that was
Neo
born in
is a
2000. I was
seasoned
like,
man.
God, no.
Yeah, Neo is a seasoned dude, and I get what you're saying, but if he doesn't tell his wife that's what he's doing, then that's toxic. Because now you're just trying to force her to be in a situation she don't want to be in. You got to
Yeah,
give
I
her
just
that
think
choice.
that's trifling.
So but I don't even know if that's more. He's narcissistic. That's what he's more so than toxic. I think he's just a narcissist.
Yeah.
Somebody said if he was broke, he wouldn't be nowhere. Do y'all think Neo only has that confidence and that arrogance to juggle 4 women plus his wife because he got money?
That's
But
the
that
only
ain't a
reason they with
problem.
him.
That wasn't the problem. The problem saying that he was paying, like he wasn't necessarily juggling women. He was just out here with prostitutes. That's what his wife said. She was like, he's out basically, and that's why she was pissed, because she's saying he's out here having raw sex with prostitutes and then coming back having raw sex with her. So he's endangering her because he could
But
bring
these ladies
anything
sound
home.
like they in
So it's kind of
relationships.
like, even though he got money, some people like that. Some people like to pay for it. So they get off on that. They like it. But I don't know, does he have to pay for it? You know what I mean? Even though he's
Well,
famous,
yeah,
it still
he's
might be
definitely
like,
spending money. He's definitely spending money because the girl was like the one that his wife, the last one that the wife got mad about, the one who Neo just moved to Atlanta to be closer to him. You know, that's what she really got mad for and went filed for divorce. You know, she like, shit, he been taking care of me and my kids. You know, shit, he do this, he do that.
Someone says Neo's wife.
Yeah, because y'all got to
He
remember.
broke up their first marriage, and now she mad.
Right.
And somebody doing the same to her.
And remember, on that first marriage, he had that lady to get her tubes tied because he was like, he didn't want kids. And then he went and had kids with this.
You know what they say, though.
Chick.
You know what they
Losing
say.
the way you get them.
Yep. Absolutely.
Well, I used to think Neo was little. So
Yeah,
first,
when he had that red hair, it didn't look right.
when he first came out, y'all like, ain't he a little? But then I think about, okay, but then go back to Rock and
Blue and Rock.
Yeah, that man named Jonathan. I saw that day, it made me laugh.
Hey, what y'all drinking on? Because I'm just sipping away.
I got a watermelon mocktail.
I'm gonna get me a sip of some Don Julio in a minute. I ain't drink nothing tonight, but I'm gonna go ahead and take me a shot of some Don Julio.
Henny and ginger ale.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what, Jay So Stealthy? I think so too. I think he might be on the flip. And ain't nothing wrong with that, you know?
Hey, I saw the funniest shit today though, y'all. Like and you're right, it ain't nothing wrong with a little, being a little open minded.
But you know, with the industry, you can't just back in the day you couldn't just be open like that. But that's a whole nother discussion we'll jump into another time.
Well, I just want to say, I think for those in their 20s and this internet age, I think toxic love is just a thing, because it's like half of this stuff we don't even really need to know about it, but it's like when they get into whatever argument, whatever disagreement they have, they got to run to social media and post all that, and then they got to go back and forth on social media. You got text message. If you just got the need to text out your doggone argument, why don't you do it? Why are you doing it on social media so everybody can see it? But it's like, we see everything
why these youngins post everything.
We know all about their
post
relationship.
everything.
Like I said last show,
no, it's not.
Your mama and daddy, they both had two separate families on the other side of town, and nobody knew about it because they kept their mouth quiet.
They on the other side of town, they lived in the next building. They had the whole family in the next building. And ain't nobody say, nah. I done had to go over there and get my dad plenty of time. No, I'm joking.
Exactly.
She actually stayed a couple blocks over.
You're gonna stay with me while I post it. Exactly, Nikki. Exactly. You post all your business, then everybody gonna know all your business.
Hey, I saw the funniest shit today, right? So I'm searching Jonathan. I'm looking up Jonathan. He got an old white boy last name too. I can't think what the last name is. But anyway, I'm searching Jonathan. And he was in a boxing match like last year or the year before or some junk like that. Funniest thing ever. Y'all, please look it up. It's the boxing match between him and this dude named Kane Newman or something like that. That boy he about 5'5", and y'all know Blueface like 6'4", and they boxing in the ring. The funniest shit ever. Please go watch it. It was super funny.
I'm sorry, it was him and who?
This guy named
Kane.
Yeah, Kane. Yeah, it's very funny. It's very funny.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, it just had me laughing for about 30 minutes looking at that junk. But yeah, that was my thing, just on these toxic relationships. I had some other references I want to go to too. So I wanna know. I mean, because Blue and Rock, it seemed like both of them like the drama. Oh, and she got music out too. I had to look her up. Christian Rock, she has some music out. Her music sounds just the way she talk. So if you can imagine the way she talk, her music sounds the exact same way. It is hilarious. She even got some music videos and everything. It's funny. Y'all should check it out. But her and Jonathan, I think, it's that toxic love that go together. Some toxic love is meant like toxic people attract toxic people, I think.
Why do people enjoy toxic relationships? I mean, they are bound. Well, I can't say all of them are bound to end badly, but I mean, it's just too much energy going to just the back and forth. Who wants to live like that? But
I agree. I think it's just love. I think it's just love. Me, I don't like that. Like, I'm not finna fight and then we finna go and have this amazing sex. I don't like that. Like, I can't go to sleep with no black eye.
Stop fronting. Y'all know we all like a little toxicity every now and then. Stop fronting.
Intensity is one thing.
Now you might can scare me a little bit, but you ain't gonna be you ain't gonna be doing no crazy stuff all the time.
What?
You ain't gonna be hitting me and stuff. Like, you might can do something that'll throw me off a little bit here and there to keep me on my toes, but don't do too much.
I think Jay So Stealthy makes a good point. It says a lot of people function in trauma. It's all they've ever known. And I think that's pretty true, because a lot of people, if that's what they know, that's what they, lean towards. If they grew up watching toxic parents, then they probably look for toxic love because they think that's what love is.
I like that question. What makes a toxic relationship? what actually makes it a toxic relationship? Because Rock and Blue saying they like hitting each other upside the head. Like they
But
don't
that's
mind
not
taking a
healthy.
couple punches.
That's not healthy for them. Even though they might like it in the long run, that's
If
not
it's toxic,
healthy.
it's dangerous
Right.
to
It's
your health,
dangerous.
your
It's
livelihood.
dangerous to both of them. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're doing it out in public. Especially another layer is both of them are black, so you got to have people can call the cops on you and you can be shot on sight. It's just
Easily.
dangerous all the way around. So it's that is very toxic. Basically, anything that's going to endanger you or even mentally mess you
Yeah.
up, that's toxic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
Because
I
it's
do
not just your
believe if
physical
y'all
health,
hurt
you have
each
to think
other.
about your mental health too.
Yeah. If you hurt each other in any kind of way, you know what I mean, then yeah, that's kind of toxic. You know,
But
mentally,
at the same
physically,
time, a
emotionally.
lot of people don't even recognize that they're in toxic relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, depending on where you come from, and if that's all you saw, then of course you're gonna mimic what you saw. If you don't know better, I don't know. I have two frames of thought on that.
I see a lot of people come out of relationships that were considered to be toxic, and then they want to say that the other person was a narcissist, you know, or whatever. What makes a person a narcissist? I have a hard time with that.
To me, a narcissist is someone who everything is
about
basically comes
like,
back to being about them. Everything is about
right.
them.
When they don't take your emotions and your feelings into consider, like basically when they do whatever they do, everything they do benefits themselves, and it's basically they do it intentionally. Like they know that they're doing it. Basically, they really don't truly care about you, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They just with you for the benefit of what they need,
of them.
basically for their needs.
Yeah.
They use you for
What
their
can you
needs.
do for them? What can your sister do for them? You know,
Right.
what can if I do this, what is it going to do for me? If I take you to the store, what am I getting out of it? It's all about their world. It's all about their world.
I was just curious because, you know, like, you know, yeah, I was just wondering because I hear that a lot. You know, I hear that a lot. And it's like, damn, why did the other person have to be a narcissist? You know, but if a person is always one-sided or whatnot, then why be with them anyway? You know,
Exactly.
Yep. So they never take accountability. Yep. That's
Yeah, because your feelings will never be put in the forefront. Seen it, been there, done that.
So I guess we saying that nobody should y'all not accepting toxic relationships.
it don't look like it.
Well, and look, we are a certain age group, so all of us in the certain age, the 20-year-olds, are y'all doing toxic relationships?
I think Mara said no. He said he won't. I think his name is Mara. Tell me if I'm wrong.
They on that other stuff. They on that stuff that you were talking about last week. They on them thruples and kerfuffles.
Oh, throuple, yeah, poly.
Oh yeah.
Poly.
Yeah, like I said, Mara said nope.
Oh, so okay, so look, so after our episode last week or whatnot, right? I met this dude at work. He's one of the contractors that comes through at work. So he was telling me about him and his wife. Now he has a wife, you know, that he really loves. They got kids and everything, you know, perfect house, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So he started to tell me about they went over a friend's house or whatever, and they all was partying. Then he was like, his wife stuck her hand down this lady's pants. And then she took her hand and she took it out the lady's pants and she put her fingers in his mouth. And I was like, bro, I was just talking about this last week, but I could not think of the word throuple to save my life. I could not think of
That ain't
nothing.
no throuple though.
But that's not a throuple.
What was that?
That's just they swinging. Well, she
that was just a
sound
little
like she
swing,
trying
little
to get
threesome or
swing.
something. You know, it was a couple.
Yeah, she just trying to experiment outside of them two sexually.
Right.
That's not a throuple.
Now, if that woman came into that relationship and said, okay, it's just the three of us and we're gonna do this together, just us three. You're my boyfriend and my girlfriend.
Do you wait till you get married to do that? I thought you were supposed to do that before the marriage, not after you get married and start having kids.
Well, how long have they been married? How long have they been married?
They've been married for at least 7-8 years.
So I think maybe she's just trying to. So I mean, because I think they say there's different, like I guess down times in marriage, every so many years, there's like you have a time where it's not, you know, the marriage kind of goes down, and you have to be able to come up from that down.
Yeah, you
So
got
it's
to
kind of like
find
a
something to
cycle.
keep it a little
So right,
lively.
I think people kind of experiment certain, or maybe she just in that situation where
However,
he sees her emotionally and mentally, but he might have a little meat. So maybe she tried to get something popping off so
pew, pew.
she can keep
No,
it.
he was very confident in himself. He let it openly be known that he's the man. Like, you know, like
And
I
he
just
can be
have a question.
confident and be the man and still have a little meat. I told you, if you confident, I mean, you still gonna be attractive whether you got a little meat. If you got like you got if you act like you got big dick energy, that's what you're gonna give off, even though
Yeah,
it's not
wait a minute,
physically
wait.
big. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody
There's a
said, "What
difference
would you
in
do?
having
Did you
big
stay
dick
and watch?"
energy.
First off, I ain't never been married. You know, I am engaged now, but I have never been married, so I've never been in that situation where I was with someone that I was married to and doing that type of thing. Now, if me and my partner were exploring and doing things, you know, shit is open, especially when it's a first time thing. I definitely would, you know, like
y'all passed by the biggest part to me. She stuck her hand down this woman's pants and into his mouth.
yes.
Does he know? I mean, first of all, why would you do that? That's the nasty.
I think they just all had just been drinking and shit had got good.
I don't care how drunk.
Because he was like, he showed me a picture of like,
and
he showed me a picture of like
pulling back
the two ladies, and the lady whose hand she stuck her hand down in her pants. Like they were all sitting there, they were all sucking on her boobs and had her hand down there. I think they was like in the kitchen, and it was just going down. It was just going down.
It was another lady and her husband, or just another lady?
Huh?
Another lady and her husband?
How did he react? You never said how he reacted to the situation.
Oh, he said he was perfectly fine with it. He said he tasted that shit and everything. He was like, he said he's cool with it. Him and his wife has rules, you know.
And so then this is my question.
To be with another woman.
This is my question then. Okay, so he was good with it. It wasn't her. Why are you two talking about it? I think he just trying to get you into the swinger party. That's because why he talking to you about it?
Ooh. I don't know. I'm just an ear. You know, I'm one of those people that people just talk to me.
I mean, he need to talk to his friends about that. Why he talking to somebody at his job about
not a little bump
they did?
Well, we don't even work together. Really, he's just a contractor, so he was just visiting my site.
So
like I had just met this dude like the day before.
Why is he talking to you about this? He trying to get you. He probably gonna put his fingers down your pants and put it in his wife's mouth.
You think he was trying to get me?
Grab it, pew, pew.
Did you get your monkeypox vaccination?
I went ready. Oh my goodness! I did not even think about it like that, y'all. I did not think going down like that.
Monkeypox.
But he was all up in his ass off to me. Not gooch, but he was talking his ass off to me. But you know, I'm gonna tell y'all, I am a very green guy. Like I'm a very yellow guy. I'm saying I'm a yellow guy because I am slow when it comes to people like flirting with me and trying to do shit like that. Like you literally have to be like, "What's up?" before me to really catch it because I am slow. Like I will overlook that shit and keep it going. Plus, you know, I don't really be looking for nobody anyway. But yes, I am a little slow.
Well, since y'all brought it up, that was another one of my "what would you do" questions, or kind of, sort of. Well, basically, the question is: your significant other has a fetish you didn't know about and you are not comfortable with. What would you do? And this is somebody like you married to, been in a relationship for like a long, long time. I ain't gonna say like a long time, but I'm gonna say it's an important relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's a committed relationship. What would you do? So something that you're not comfortable with. So maybe like it might be spanking, it might be water sports, it might be just whatever, something just crazy that you just not really comfortable doing, but your partner is really strongly interested by this fetish.
Now, is this something we've already tried? Now, see, I'm willing to try for my partner.
So that's the question. What would you do? You're just finding out about it. What would you do?
I would give it a try. I try as long as it's. I have limits. You know, some limits. It just depends on what it is. Certain things I just will not do. Like defecation. I'm not going to do that.
I think that's why you use a safe word though.
Yeah.
I feel like this. I'll try anything twice. You know what I mean? Because the first time I tried, I might be really in my head, so I might not get it. I might. Yeah, I think I'll try anything twice. It depends. I'm not with blood. I'm not with scat.
Right.
I'm not with certain
that
shit.
Stuff I'm not.
You know, but as long as it's something that I can kind of phantom, I might try anything twice.
Somebody said, "I'll try it and keep doing it." Jesus.
I would try.
I can't swim. Do nothing with liquids. That's the one for me. but listen though.
Limits, so I guess it's just, you know, what are you willing to do or try for your partner? You know, so I mean,
because it's some things
are just off limits for some people, and you know, I guess that's some people's deal breaker. Some things are just a deal breaker. Like, I gotta. It turns me on to defecate on your chest. No, it don't. That's what I'm saying.
So you know, you can do things with some people, and that shit just might totally turn you off. But you let the right person do it with you, or you introduced to it right, it might be a whole different scenario. So you know, I'm willing to try some things that I might not necessarily thought that I would.
Yeah, I think that's where my mindset was. I think it would depend on the person and how. Yeah, I think that would be the determining factor for me, because I think it would determine on my relationship and the connection that I have with that person.
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know,
a certain person might ask me to do one thing, and like you said, it's going to be like, oh, no, that's the end all, be out, I'm out. Another certain person might ask me to do that same thing, and it might be like, oh, okay, let's try to see what happens.
Right. It take the right shit. You know, it take the right shit.
Literally.
Yeah.
No.
The next question. Let's roll on to the next question then.
What's the next? So, what else? What else you got?
Here's the next question. If your baby daddy bought his child a cell phone and pays the monthly bill, is it okay? Or no, what would you do if the mother blocks you from your child's phone?
Repeat that.
So you the baby daddy or the baby mama, right? Child living with the other parent. You buy the child a cell phone. The other parent is mad with you. You pay the monthly bill, but the other parent is mad with you, so they block you from that child's cell phone, even though it's basically your cell phone that you provide for your child.
Like Jason said last week, I'm pulling up.
Yeah, I'm pulling up. I'm finna come get my phone. Ain't nobody talking on the motherfucking phone, dear bitch. If I ain't talking on the phone, ain't nobody talking on it. Tell Junior bring my phone out here.
Yeah. Let me talk to Junior. Let me talk to GJ.
I need that.
And that brings me to my next question then. What would you do if your significant other person you date, or whatever the case may be, pulled up on you unannounced?
Who pulled up? Wait a minute. What's our status at this time? Is we together? You pulled up, or is we?
It's your significant other, the person you dating with, you dealing with, your main squeeze, whatever the case may be.
Dating with, living with.
You ain't got to be living with them. Just dating, whatever the case may be. Y'all dating.
And they pulled up in what type of scenario? Like
just any scenario. They pull up unexpectedly on you. You wasn't expecting them, so it could be any scenario, and they just pull up. What are you doing? I mean,
if we've been together for a minute and we in it, and you pull up, I mean, that's fine. I'm gonna let you know. You know, you could have called, but you can come on in. I don't see the problem with that. Now, it's different if we just dating, and you pull up, don't pull up unannounced, and we just dated. But if we together, then I still would prefer you to announce it. But,
I'm pulling up. I pull up when and where and how I want to. I don't care where you at. If I feel like, wait, how long we been together? Yeah, how long we been together?
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't
Yeah, it
matter.
don't matter because I'm gonna pull up. If we fucking with each other, I'm gonna pull up. If you don't want me pulling up, you better tell me up front. Don't be pulling up on me because I might have some other shit going on. But other than that, I'm pulling up. What's up? I don't care if you're at your mama's house, I'm pulling up over there too. Bitch, feed me a plate. If we over there,
now you can't be just pulling up unannounced at the relative's house though. You can't do that.
I'm pulling up. Ain't nobody else gonna. I ain't gonna be having nobody else pulling up. I'm pulling up. What's up?
Unless you close to the relatives like that, you ain't gonna just pull up looking for me.
Yeah. If one of y'all called me and tell me that y'all saw my folks call over here and they over there having a good time and ask me what I was doing, I'm like, shit. If I ain't doing that, I'm gonna pull up.
Mari says, see, that's toxic. Y'all talking about the younger generation.
That's not toxic. That's just me doing what I gotta do.
Talking about you gonna pull up.
Yeah. See, me myself personally, I don't know. I've never pulled up on nobody because, like me, I don't care. But if somebody, I have had people to pull up on me, and like you said, Jason, in that situation, I don't care because they basically the way I feel about it. If you pulling up, then you should be man enough to see whatever I'm going on. So I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna let you come in.
Yeah,
and you just
I
go
don't feel
see
it's a
whatever
thing of
is
getting my
going
feelings
on.
hurt. It's a feeling. It's a thing of me just, just accepting what's going on. I got two options to either accept it or turn into a Incredible Hulk and whoop everybody's ass.
Wow.
So it's my option at that point. But you already know the kind of person that you're dealing with. You already know their character. So you already know that they ain't sitting over here by their damn self or whatever it is, that they that type of person. So if you pull up, you are already pulling up expecting for the unexpected. So I'm going to have that thing in my bag. And it took me a couple shots, so I'm in the right frame of mind.
I'm going to have to go with Mara on this one. Now, see, that is toxic. If you got to, it could turn into something toxic. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, it could. Somebody saying they're going to get their feelings hurt, but that's their problem. If you pull up, you got to be ready to accept whatever you see. You got to take that's the consequence that you got to deal with. Like he said, it's a 50-50. Either you're going to accept it, whatever is going on, or it's going to be that where you be like, I can't deal with this. I got to pull out. Y'all might fight. Y'all might not. I don't know. It depends on how you respond.
That's why when I call over there, I be like, Shazy, I need you to come and ride with me. I'm going to go over here real quick. Just put your tennis shoes on and come on the ride with me.
Okay.
Don't be involving me in y'all toxic relationship.
Too late, nigga. I already did that.
But I don't even be worried about it, cause I keep an extra salmon. I keep an extra salmon in my pocket, so it's me and them 7 bullets right there, and we gonna handle what we got to handle. So
I agree. Somebody said the pull up could be dope. I agree with that. That pull up might be you might just be at home chilling, watching TV, and they pull up to that with that trench coat on. It might be dope. You never know, that pull up could be something good.
And it do be sometimes.
But it could also be something bad. So it just depends on who you're dealing with. Y'all
if I just gotta get a situation understood.
Oh, you got another one?
Yeah, I got 2 more.
Okay, you came prepared. Okay.
I got 2 more. Your significant other hits you. What would you do?
Oh, we out. Oh, it's done.
Don't put your hands on me.
I ain't got time for them guys.
Now, see, if you like, if we like in this game, like 10 plus in this game, and you hit me, I'm gonna hit your ass back. Cause first, who the fuck you hitting?
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit your ass right back.
Straight up, I've been there. Lord, I've been there and done a lot. Damn.
And then I'm gonna tell you, don't be hitting on me.
That shit ain't fun. I don't knock bitches inside the head with phones and shit because they wouldn't let me out of the room. So that shit ain't fun. Nobody going through that no more. That was in my 20s.
I'm not gonna be fighting and laying down. Yeah, that's that 20-year-old shit. That's that 20 shit. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna be fighting and sleeping with your ass.
Hey, Mark, y'all be hitting each other.
Who?
What?
We gotta ask the 20-year-olds. Mari, y'all be hitting folks?
Do y'all be getting physical?
Probably so. He probably had to get off real quick to go hit somebody just then.
I don't know with this one. I don't know. I kind of struggle with this one because I think about it. Okay, if a man hits a woman, that's not good. If a
No.
woman hits a man, I don't know how to feel about it because I don't know. A man's supposed to be able to take it, per the society. A man's supposed to be able to take it. But if two men are in a relationship together, or if two women are in a relationship together and they hit each other, is that really abuse, or is that just like you and your brother when y'all fighting? So I don't know. I struggle with it.
It's abuse.
So that means when you and your brother got to fight, y'all was abusing each other, or was
Yeah.
it just a fight? No, I
See,
think
it depends.
it was just a fight.
I mean, yeah, it's a fight, but I mean, you don't hit your partner. I mean, you don't beat on your partner. That's a different relationship than you and your brother.
You don't hit your partner, but people be needing to be checked sometimes. So sometimes you got to check.
I mean, you gotta yank them up. That's one thing, but don't be, pound. Sometimes.
Yeah, and if you could check me right, that just might make your night. but don't be hitting me in my eyes.
Hey,
like
the 20-year-old has spoken. He said his mom told him to hit back regardless.
Yeah, y'all must got the same mama or something. Don't y'all be
Yeah,
hitting
that's
me
what my
ladies.
mama told me.
Don't y'all be hitting me like
That's
this.
what my mama told me.
Where you from, Mari? Where you from? Hell. All right, looks like our time is getting tight, people.
Okay,
Yes.
our last question. We on our last question, and we're gonna
All
wrap
right,
it
all
up.
right.
Your mother interferes in your relationship in a negative way. What would you do?
Woo.
Mom, go sit down somewhere. I got this.
Omari, he from Stone Mountain, way of Atlanta like me. That's how we do
Yeah,
it. ATL.
yeah. Sound about right. Mm-hmm.
Parents, siblings, and all that is not supposed to be in your relationship.
Yeah.
Like you have to separate them, because at the end of the day, you gonna forgive that person and you're gonna be right over there with them. And now here it is, your mama and them feelings over here hurt, and they talking shit because you didn't let them be in the relationship, and they don't really understand all of it, because your people always gonna have your side. Period.
Which is, you gonna always go to them with the negative stuff. You gonna always go to your other people, your family with the negative.
Right. So
stuff.
they don't, and you ain't told them none of the shit that you did.
Right.
Or you sugarcoated the shit you did. So they always got your back because they only got your half of the story.
Yeah, what they did, what your partner did, because that's all they're hearing.
Yes.
So
keep
I would
your
definitely have to
parents
step
out of it.
Like, step back.
Yes. Yeah, y'all stay over there because y'all don't even know what's going on.
And to prove it even further, I may stay away for a week or two. I might not even,
That's right. That's all your family gonna hear is the bad stuff. So now they looking at you over here being all happy with this person, and they talking about you like a dog because they see they think y'all over there beating each other ass all the time, and that ain't even what's going on.
Right.
And
So
you
I
probably
agree.
knock him in his mouth first for saying something stupid.
I agree.
Yep. I
agree.
agree.
Wholeheartedly. Nobody should be in your relationship.
I
Nobody.
agree with y'all. The relationship is between you and that other person. Anybody else, everybody can get their opinions, but y'all, like you said, don't let them get involved in y'all relationship. It's between you and that person, for you and that person to work out. If me and my person, whatever, we get into it, of course, I'm going to come to y'all and talk to y'all about it, because it's just, I'm getting the frustration off or whatever. Y'all going to give me y'all a little advice, but y'all not going to judge me when I don't take none of your advice, because that is between me and that person and how we want to handle it and resolve it. So,
yes,
I agree with that.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with being close to your family and talking to your family all the time, stuff like that. But you have to pick and choose what you let them know. Because just like everybody else is saying, them folks is going to remember nothing but the bad, and they're going to be looking at you and talking. It's just, some things you got to handle yourself. You got to put your big
boy. As soon as they see
boy.
your partner, they're going to give them that side eye, like, I know what you did.
Yeah, put your big girl panties on and handle your business yourself sometimes.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, but look at getting definitely close to them cutting us off. So, once again, we are the Kouncil. We enjoy you. We want to thank you guys for joining us each and every week. For those who come, this is your first week. Hopefully, you'll be back next week for our council meeting, and we'll talk to you guys. And share. And you can check us out on YouTube as well under the Kouncil and all your social media platforms. All right, guys. So we'll holler at y'all guys later. All right.